It's the kid Mikey Fresh in the building with Busta Rhymes.
What up? What up?
March 24th is a big day, not only for you, but in hip-hop. We got Jim Jones' album coming.
Okay, that's what's up.
Rick Ross album coming.
March 24th.
And your album coming.
That's good.
Any pressure?
I never feel pressure, man. You know, actually, I love pressure. Pressure brings the beast out of me. So apply more of it if you can. Anybody that want to come on that date, bring it.
And last night was a big thing. The Oscars was on TV. I know you've been in a few movies. You get a chance to catch it?
No, I didn't, but I definitely DVR'd it, so when I get to the crib, I'm going to watch that motherfucker. But from what I understand, you know, people that I definitely respect the work of that was worthy of getting their acknowledgement and their trophies. You know, I'm a big Sean Penn fan. Big up to him. You know what I mean? I'm a Penelope Cruz fan. Big up to her. I'm definitely a Heath Ledger fan.
Yeah, he took it home last night.
Yeah, so, you know, big up to him as well. And I was a big fan of the Slumdog Millionaire flick, and they definitely cleaned up.
They won like everything last night,
you know
I feel
what
like.
I'm saying? That was my shit. I fuck with the movie. And I just think it was Hugh Jackman. I'm a big Wolverine fan.
Wow, yeah, he killed it last night. He had musical going on and
I'm
everything.
a super Wolverine fanatic and shit. And I actually read for a part in the Wolverine movie.
Oh, wow, I didn't even know that.
And I think I lost it to Will.I.Am. So fuck you, Will.I.Am. Nah, that's my brother. But nah, I'm a big fan of that Wolverine character. Out of all of the characters in X-Men in particularly, I think, you know, people kind of could see the Wolverine in Busta Rhymes. You know what I'm saying? So.
What about the sequel, man? You could be in the next one.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot for it. Definitely, I'm gonna shoot for the moon. Hopefully, I'll land on the stars. But if I get an opportunity to ever use that character in some kind of way, whether it be at a stage show, on a major tour date that I'm headlining, or, you know, I could get in that movie.
That'd be crazy. Busta Rhymes as Wolverine.
Wolverine and shit. Come on stage like Wolverine with the blades in my fucking. I might have to do that. If you motherfuckers bite my motherfucking idea before I pop it off, I'm coming to see you.
Remember where you heard it first. Another big thing, it's been on the cover of the Post the other day, is the whole Chris Brown and Rihanna situation. I know there's some two young people that you could probably relate to. Any thoughts on what's going on between them? Have you seen the pictures, right?
Nah, what pictures?
Her battered face was on the cover of the Post the other day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, this looks pretty bad.
I'm never one. I'm pro defending yourself under any circumstances, whether it be a man or it be a woman. You know what I'm saying? But I'm never pro hitting a woman. So with that being said, I just think that the situation is extremely unfortunate for the both of them. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, you know, even understanding the circumstances with them being who they are as celebrities, and, you know, I just feel like, you know, everybody need to mind their fucking business, man, and leave them alone and let them have their space to work out their differences, yo.
Wow.
That's really how I feel about it. Like, it's a little bit too much with everybody having some shit to say, you know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody that got something to say, you know, when you really sit down and look at it, if the tables was turned, you really wouldn't want this many motherfuckers in your business. Everybody needs to mind their fucking business, man. And I'm speaking to other celebrities, and I'm speaking to other journalists, and I'm speaking to other regular consumers. Mind your fucking business, man. That's how I feel.
One last thing. I hate to stick with the beef, but, you know, two of your peers, 50 Cent and Rick Ross, they're really going at it now. I mean, are you picking sides in this, or are you staying away from it?
Nah, I don't pick sides because I stand as an individual. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, I'm a big fan of Rick Ross. I'm a big fan of 50, and I just feel like, you know, it's great entertainment, man. I just hope it stays that way. You know what I mean? Just keep it as entertainment. You know, I hope if they see each other, it don't lead to anything or no violent shit. You know what I mean? And, you know, if they want to keep doing what they're doing for the people to just enjoy the entertainment from, then keep doing it, you know, because this shit is funny to me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit I feel like, you know, it's a game that I definitely ain't trying to play because there's certain lines that gets crossed that may be a little difficult coming back over those lines, man, when those lines are crossed, then, you know, I don't want to play those games. But ultimately, you know, just as a fan and as a consumer of hip hop, you know, to see the levels of that battling has now come to.
It's a WWF now.
This
WWF.
shit is definitely something else, man. And you know,
Is it good or bad for hip hop that this shit's like pro wrestling now? You can just stage a bunch of fights and whatever.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool because ultimately, even when hip hop was starting and the battles was originally happening, you know, a lot of those beefs wasn't beefs in the street. They were staged as well. You know, you felt the motherfucking rhyme skills was kind of suspect. Then you step to the stage and test them. Everything is for the stage. It ain't for the street. You know what I mean? When it's for the street, it ain't about rhymes and shit no more. It's about popping somebody's head off and hurting and compromising somebody's well-being. That ain't got shit to do with music. When I want to physically fuck you up, I'm not thinking about no rap or no beat. I'm not thinking about that. So there's a distinguishable difference between the two. And I think motherfuckers need to start understanding that as far as hip-hop is concerned. Like, you know, a lot of this shit we seeing, you know, people might call it real beef, but it ain't real beef until they get in the street. A lot of this shit is just entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that the shit that's being done on the level of entertainment won't lead to real beef, but until it becomes real beef, it ain't real beef. It's just a lot of motherfuckers outwitting each other and displaying an ability as clever
Entertainment, right? Straight up.
entertainers, and that's what we're supposed to do. Ultimately, if we're gonna get in a competition, then compete. And competing is about strategically moving your chess pieces. Who's gonna outthink the other opponent, and you know who's gonna cross the finish line as the victor. And that's what it's about. But let's just keep it there, though. You know what I'm saying?
On wax.
On wax, on the internet, whatever place you want to keep it, just keep it out that street shit, man. Because once that line is crossed, that's one of the lines out of all lines that you can't cross back over. You know?
That's what it is. Remember where you heard it first?
Word
Busta
up.
Rhymes, Mikey Fresh, Foundation Magazine.
Believe that.
March 24th.
March 24th, back on my BS. Most phenomenal body of work you can treat yourself to for the 09. I promise you that. Shit I got on this album, you can't get on nobody else's album. You can't walk to the end of the earth and get it on nobody else's album. That's what it's like. That's the advantage of coming and shopping at the Busta Rhymes store. Believe that. Flipmode Universal Motown, March 24th, back on my BS.
Yeah.